and memories.
A whole lot. I lied about my head, by the way. It still hurts. We probably shouldn't have been out there as long as we did.
I didn't realize it was. I asked like, what was the actual temperature? It said 95. I said, whoa.
95. Mine said 100 when we were out there. I don't know if it got cooler, but
It said 95.
yeah.
Well, that's when I got home.
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
I mean,
may not have been the smartest thing we ever did. It's
to stay out there that long. Yeah, because I still have a headache too.
yeah. Probably need to eat more too, but I don't know.
Yeah, that too.
And I keep it's weird, man.
You're not doing it on purpose.
No, it's weird realizing that I'm not as young as I used to be. Like it's really annoying. I'm like, damn, I could do this and that, but I'm like, everything is becoming harder too. Everything. Well, my penis is too, so that's still good.
Well, yeah,
that's
there it
still
goes.
good.
Well,
Yeah, that's still, as long as that's still working, I'm gonna be all right. But
I mean, all right.
But yeah, my bones.
I would hope it worked. I mean, if it didn't work, we can set you up with an appointment. We can get you straight.
Yeah. Or get some Blue Chew. Everybody's sponsored by Blue Chew.
I saw that. That should. You know what? I want to say that's a hoax.
You think so?
I think to me, the way it's advertised and the way they get certain people, they only get certain people. I don't know if they're doing it on purpose.
What you mean, certain people?
What's the guy? I don't even see him. You know how his girl always throwing. Yeah, I'm just saying. I just see certain people being out. I'm like, it just looks like it's not real.
Kev on stage he had Blue Chew ads all the time.
For real,
he took it. He said,
he took it.
Yeah, he took it. Hell, if
I'm about to say, man, they got Wrigley gum in that bitch. And it's like,
bro, if I got it, like if they wanted to sponsor us, I take it. I try it.
I don't think I need to try it.
I mean, I don't either, but it'd be fun. I'd be like, hey, let me just pop these real quick. Oh.
They'd be like, hey, man, it's not going to. I need medical attention.
Then you need to go to the
hospital. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
I don't want to experiment at all. I just would be like, look, man, if I need that, then
it's regulated by the government. So, I mean, hey.
Just because it's regulated don't mean it's good for you.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Just like milk. They said milk does a body good, and it actually does the worst to a body.
Yeah, well, that's... What is that? Oh, fan animation. I was about to say. But yeah, well, that's also because of... I mean, they were farmers. Like, they were really trying to push that agenda so they could sell milk. Which was really fucked up.
They busted that, too. Like, they were, milk makes your bones stronger. It does all this stuff to you. No, it doesn't.
I mean, calcium, maybe, but...
It does. They busted it.
Doesn't.
They busted it. Yeah. It really does have
that was really fucked up.
And I mean, because you think about it, what human is drinking from another? You don't see anything else that's living on the planet that's drinking somebody else's milk. You think cows be like, you know what? Let me get some breast milk.
That's a very good point.
And then they giving it to us. Like, think about that. What do you know that drink other people? Well, not. Oh, I should say other organisms.
Yeah.
What other things do you know that drinks other milk? Like, that's basically what we're doing.
That is a very good point.
No matter, I mean, I stopped buying it a long time ago.
How about the lactose-free stuff? It doesn't. It when it comes to my stomach, I
haven't tried almond milk.
It's great. Almond milk is okay.
I haven't tried it.
It's not the worst thing in the world, but it's also not my favorite.
Yeah, I haven't. But I may try that. But I just stopped messing with it altogether.
I get the 2% lactose-free at Walmart and the Great Value kind. It tastes like regular milk.
Okay.
Yeah, I wouldn't steer you. I would steer you wrong. Anyway, let's go ahead and get started. Yo, what's good, everybody, and welcome back to the Simple Logic Podcast. Funny how that one didn't go away. This is a podcast where we, your hosts, talk about topics logically, but also in a comedic fashion. I'm your host, WattsTV.
I am your co-host, L. Watts.
Yeah, how's it going, man?
Good.
Everything's good?
Mm-hmm. Guess what? I didn't have to work because you said you're going to say that every episode.
Yeah.
Yay! That's why I put that on my stream deck. That's why I put that on there. But yeah, I got my stream deck, and now I'm pressing buttons, and you got my sound right, even though I still think something broken, but it's not.
Let me tell you guys something. Trying to teach this Negro anything is the most difficult thing on this planet. Because when he gets fixated on something, like if something changes, he is going to get fixated on the thing that changed instead of trying to fix it. So in my mind, things changed. I said, okay, well, how can I make it better? His mind, well, why did it change in the first place?
Nope, I did nothing different. I didn't touch anything. Who did it? I don't touch nothing.
It's like talking to a brick wall. Like I was spitting all of this like stuff about audio and stuff, and it just went one in one ear and out the other. But it was like this. Well, audio works like A, B, and C, and if you do C, you're not going to get the result that you want. You know, yada yada. Yeah, but it wasn't like that before. I'm like, God damn.
Because nothing was touched. If you did nothing,
you know what? I'll touch you.
Okay. I mean,
how about that?
All right. I mean, all right.
You want me to touch you?
Sure. You know what I'm gonna say.
What?
Yeah, you come over and get your blessings. Come on now. Yeah, come on.
I'm posting that tomorrow. By the
way.
Come
on now. Get your blessings. Anointment with ointment.
That is disgusting. Why you start? Why did you start rubbing? Hey. I don't.
When you receive it, you believe it.
What am I receiving? Never mind.
You already know anointment.
Okay. All right. Let's get into the topic. All right. Okay. So for today's topic, we are gonna talk about something that's relatively fun. That's near and dear to our hearts. Honestly, Ray probably should have been a part of this conversation too, because I know he probably has a lot of insight on this.
Yeah.
But we are actually going to stick to one topic this time, just because a lot's going on. I still have to pack. I didn't want to stress with putting a docket together and all that other shit. But today we are talking about video game memories. We are huge video game enthusiasts. I don't know. I think I might, out of the three of us, I think I might be the biggest now.
Why you think you're the biggest one? We've been playing games forever.
I agree, but
we try at least almost every system. Well, there are some things that we missed because we were just too young, and we just never had the opportunity. Because and plus technology has evolved and things have changed over time. Yeah, but I mean,
no, I only say that because I've been playing so fucking much. Like, I've been playing a lot of different stuff. Ray hasn't been playing as much because of life events, obviously, so he's been off of it. But everything that fucking comes out, I'm on it. Like, a lot of stuff. Like, bro, what I've been playing? I played Elden Ring. I've been switching back between that and DNF Duel. I've randomly been playing Devil May Cry 3 again.
I saw that on the Switch.
On the Switch.
Yeah, I saw that.
I played Mario Strikers like on Nintendo, and I think I only say that not to say that you guys don't play games, obviously.
You don't see. Yeah. You know what I was playing? What? I was on the Wii.
Yeah,
I was on the Wii.
I'll do that from time
to
time.
Wii.
Yeah. When were you doing that?
Home run derby. Just ran it bowling. Frisbee is my shit.
Okay.
And nobody can beat me in the frisbee. I don't know. That's my shit, man. I've been playing Mario Sunshine too. I just
really
because remember what happened? My data got deleted.
You been playing on the collection?
Mm-hmm. Okay. You remember? That's why I got it so I can play because it got deleted off of somehow, and I lost all my memory to the Legend of Zelda. Wind Waker. I just got the Master Sword. Okay, for the people who don't understand, if you've ever played any Zelda games, there's any Zelda games out there,
that sucks,
the Master Sword was like one of the weapons you need. You actually need it to defeat.
It's a part of the story.
It's a part of the story, so you need it. It's not like you can dodge it.
Actually,
wait a minute. Some of them you don't.
Well, actually, the one I'm thinking, Breath of the Wild, you don't.
You really don't.
You don't. You can run.
It
right
just
to
looks
the boss.
super. It just looks old. Like it just looks cold to me. I mean.
Well, and actually, Breath of the Wild, the damage actually scales higher. Like I've noticed that compared to other weapons.
But
you need to play that again.
But what they did with that weapon is like it has to charge.
Yeah,
I was like, oh,
yeah. But I kind of like that they did that because it is kind of OP. But it takes a while for the energy.
Does. And I tried to go back to the pedal stool.
Oh, did you? Really?
Yeah, I tried to put it back in there, and I tried to pull it. I try to because apparently there's a glitch or something like that where you can go there to the Lost Woods. It's always in the Lost Woods. Yeah. But you're right. It is OP. So, but almost every game you need it. But like you said, you don't. I didn't think about that. But man, I was so mad because I figured the maze out myself. I didn't look at it. One thing about us, well, I know us too. Well, Teray, he's probably the same way too. If we can't figure something out, we're gonna figure it out. We're gonna make a way. We're gonna make a way. I guess it's just the stubbornness or either just competitiveness. I don't know.
But it's probably
it could
unhealthy.
be. It probably is, but I will not look it up until my eyes are bleeding. I will be half asleep, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna come back to it tomorrow, and I'll be like, and I'll just be thinking about it.
Done.
Yeah, and that happened just like on the Turtles game. That some of those challenges are like, don't get hit. Dog, I was like, I did that like 40 times.
You and I have been playing the most.
I'm trying
games.
to tell you.
You and I. But when I said enthusiast, it's because I'm like I take in all the news information too as well. Mm-hmm. Like
I look at stuff all the time.
Like with studio acquisitions. And
yeah.
Like stuff like that. Like
well,
Sony,
I see it more now.
Sony just bought another small company, and I don't know why. Like I've never even heard of them. So I'm like, damn, for Sony to buy you guys out, they must be doing some shit. Like so, I don't know. I forgot the name of the company. But you and I have probably been.
I've been playing a lot, and then I'm almost through I think I'm almost through it. I don't know.
Oh, the second one.
Yeah, part 2. Yeah, because I mean, I should have been played that, but I was like, I'm going to stream this. I already knew I was going to do it. At first, you was like, you're not streaming, and then I seen how frustrating it was to actually do it because anything could go wrong. Like you said, my audio went wrong, my bit rate was wrong. Mm-hmm. I had problems with just streaming the actual game from just the display itself. You can't apparently the Turtles game, it won't let you do that for as of right now. I don't know if it's an update, but
a lot of that shit is
just
a lot of it is annoying because you're basically you can only how should I say this? You're held down by your internet connection too. Like if you don't have a strong connection, you can't do certain things.
Okay.
So like I'm in an apartment right now, and believe it or not, my connection is way better than what it should be. I don't know why it's this good, but
it's a lot of people.
But yes,
so
but even
bandwidth has to be crazy.
Yes, but even then, like sometimes I like teeter on the edge, like between like streaming in 1080 60 versus 720. But I don't know. We're rambling at this point.
Yeah.
But just to kind of like put the conversation into like some sort of organized, sentient. I don't know the word I was looking for. I don't know. I guess I'll just say, what are your top 5? Like, what's your top 5 favorite video games?
We talked about this, right?
Briefly, I think recently.
Who asked us? I can't remember, but I said Ocarina of Time.
Yeah, I said mine too. In no order.
In no order, yeah. Ocarina of Time, Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time, GoldenEye.
Really? In your top 5?
Bro, you know how much I played that game?
Yeah, I know.
Played that game to the max. I think even through college, we still played.
Have you played it again? Recently?
I don't have a 64.
I know, but
I seen it, and it
don't hold up.
It doesn't, man. It doesn't. It didn't age well. Well, I mean, that's just with time and.
Like, why are you karate chopping in movements like this?
Yo, I remember because he picked Odd Job on purpose, try to chop people. Mm-hmm. But Perfect Dark was hard. But I'll say okay. Obviously, the Mario anything. It's kind of hard to put top 5, but I'll say Legend of Zelda.
Mm-hmm. You said all right, Legend of Zelda,
GoldenEye. What was my other game I had? Oh, Turtles in Time.
Fair.
Turtles in Time.
Yeah.
Turtles in Time, easy. We still play that.
Mm-hmm.
We matter of fact, we played it before the Turtles game.
Yeah, we did
on what is it, the arcade?
Yeah, shit? We played it on Fightcade for absolutely no fucking reason at all. But hey,
yeah. I'm trying to think of something that we played all the time and we just never put it down. I could say NBA Jam, but the first SSX, but I can't say that's top 5. I'll say Devil May Cry 3. I'll say that because that one we played the hell out. Something about Capcom games is just it sticks with us. Resident Evil,
for sure.
Shit, which one though?
Probably 4.
Yeah, 4. Did I tell you the story at GameStop? I had a game that Ryan and Kurt had, and they were playing it in their house. Well, when they were at the house, the old house. And they were playing 007 Agent Under Fire or something like that.
Yeah,
where you could grapple hook.
Yeah.
That shit was fun,
that was
right?
Fun.
Man, the manager was like, hey man, come over here and check out this demo. I was like, what is that? It said Resident Evil. I said, what? I said, oh, what? He played the whole demo, and I seen the dude with the chainsaw with the bag on.
With the bag on his head,
you know that none of the games were like that, and it was over the shoulder too. It wasn't like where you have to turn around, pick up this item, discard this item, keep the item. It wasn't like that. It was kind of like on a go, so it kept you moving. And I didn't know if they were humans, were they zombies, whatever they were, but that shit kept you engaged. And they also were active. They would, if you put a ladder up, climb the ladder, they going up the ladder too, which was not. Most games are linear, I guess if I could say it that way, where the enemies do one specific thing and they can't go past a certain. It's kind of like a blind wall in some games, if you want to say. But this one, they were going through windows. They were doing everything.
You know what I just realized? We played that on the GameCube because it originally came out on the GameCube.
That's what I got it on.
Yeah,
that's what I got it on. Yeah. It's 2 discs.
Right. Yes, that game. Wow, that game was phenomenal, man.
That was I returned that game. I was in the store. I was like, let me return that and get that. I think I had I said, I don't care if I got $1 left. I'm getting this.
Fuck.
Cause we played that shit over and that's why we were talking about that earlier before we got on. The remake looks amazing.
Oh yeah, remake. Looks
I can't wait. But part 2 was my favorite one too because that was the first one that I beat. I didn't beat the first one. The first one came on PlayStation and the Sega Saturn. Yeah, I think it came on the Sega, man. We just didn't.
I tried to play the first one. I couldn't
get through the whole thing. I just looked through the story mode and just kind of somebody fill me in. Yeah. But so Resident Evil, Ocarina of Time, GoldenEye, Devil May Cry, and I'll put Street Fighter been around with us for a long time, but it's so many different ones.
Yeah. Street Fighter 6 look fucking amazing.
It does look good. Damn. I'm trying to think of games.
It's tough, isn't it?
It is tough because we played
a shit
games. It's I can name 6 games that we played nonstop and we just never gave them up. Like NBA Street, the first one.
Oh shit! I'm surprised that wasn't one of your that wasn't one of your top 5. Wow, that's crazy.
NBA Street, the first one, especially the second one.
The second one
had the double.
The second
one had Jordan in it.
We played the shit out of the second one. First one was funny because you could play with the Yeti.
Somebody said, "Oh, y'all cheating, man." Remember we were at the barbershop, man. We were beating everybody. We would just jump up in the air and block every shot. It's and we learned how to line up. I don't know. It just playing over time. You just kind of learn.
A lot of fun stuff. That game was so fun.
So I'll put NBA Street up there because we played the shit out of that. I could say Ready to Rumble boxing, but we didn't play it.
That game is cursed. So let me tell you. I mean, this is what the topic is for. Video game memories, guys. I shit you not, right? And at this point I have to be at least in 2nd grade or something.
You were really young.
I was very young, and we were playing Ready to Rumble boxing, and out of nowhere, out of the corner of our eyes, we see something run across the floor. It was a fucking mouse.
A little field mouse.
Yeah, a little field mouse. So it was just the 3 of us because mom and dad were out. So we were like, what the fuck? And it's funny because I don't know why, but we had Ready to Rumble and we had Cruising USA.
Oh, we get lost in time between the 3 of us.
Yeah,
man. Ray can attest to this as well. But yeah, man, we get lost in time. But yeah, we were just sitting there on the floor. Oh shit! Yeah. Oh, what was that?
And that little fucker was fast,
real fast,
hell. Man. But okay, that's a solid list.
You know what? I want to take NBA Street out, and put Modern Warfare 2 in there.
Okay,
sir. I had over 26 hours played on that. I lived on that game. If I would leave the game alone, I would think about it, I'd be like, so if I use this kill streak and put this kill streak together, so if I do Harrier Jet, that's 7 kills. If I do 9, that's a pave low. If I do 12 kills, that's a chopper gunner.
Yeah.
So now we can drop a nuke.
We were pretty. Yo, I remember I set off my first nuke in Modern Warfare 2, and it was in fucking free for all.
Oh, you did it in free for all?
Yeah, that was my first.
That's impressive.
On Carnival.
Do
you remember that stage?
I do remember Carnival with the big ass Ferris wheel. That map is a lot of twists and turns. Either you mastered the spawn points, but in free for all, it's just random.
I don't know what it was, but
that game was so smooth.
I had the UMP. And I had
the UMP 45.
Yes, and I was using Scavenger.
So you were picking up ammo as you went.
So I don't know.
Did you have Ninja
that day? I don't remember.
I used to rock a lot. I used to change my class.
Probably, considering I was using that, because with that class, you literally run and gun.
Oh, remember game? What is it? Battles, game battles. Remember game battles online? You don't.
Yes,
it was like a competitive way for people to play, and
Mm-hmm.
they would set up matches. That's how good we got with the game. Remember that? We used to just play game battles. Like, man, we got really ACR, red dot, ACR, no red dot.
The iron sights. Yeah, the iron sight on the ACR was disgusting.
That gun was accurate.
The fucking noob tubes at the beginning of the match of Search and Destroy.
I could say World at War because I played the shit out of that game.
World at War, man. That's my favorite Call of Duty.
Okay,
that's mine, man. I love.
Yeah, you and I played that. Ray didn't want to play it at first.
He got the end of it.
Right.
Like the tail end of it. But man, that's one of my good memories with World at War.
You played Search and Destroy with us.
Yes,
that's
man.
how you learn how to Yep. And you could throw the satchel out. It was like a glitch.
Man, because that was around the time I was in middle school. I think I was in the 8th grade. It was either the 7th or 8th grade. Fucking 808's Heartbreak came out. Like,
oh my gosh.
It was that. Everything came out during the fall, and that time was just like very. It was epic, but also kind of like gloomy for some reason.
It kind of was. I agree.
It was gloomy, but for some reason I loved it. Like it was dope. I don't know why. I remember that time, and I remember playing that shit so much. But I love World at War. Oh yeah, I guess I got to give my 5.
Yeah, I was about to say, what's your top 5?
In no order. Devil May Cry 3. That's my first one.
That shit hard.
Another story with that. The first time I beat Devil May Cry 3, it was kind of hard for me to beat it just because like the three of us, we kept like switching off and playing like our own files. But the first time I beat we were moving furniture in our mom's room. We were moving furniture in our mom's room. And I don't know what told me to like stop playing for a second, but I stopped playing, and I see Larry fucking doing acrobatics damn near in our parents' empty room. This was the funniest shit ever. So the room was completely empty. He kept jumping up and like touching his feet, right? So
Did I do one or did I
did it?
I tried to do double.
You tried to do double.
No, I did.
You did it once. So he jumped up, touched his feet once, and then he did it again, but held on.
Oh my! I did it during that time. I don't even remember you playing the game.
Yes, because I remember.
Oh my god!
I was switching off between Devil May Cry 3 and the Matrix game.
Yo,
that shit was hard.
Oh my god! Well, you talking about Reloaded?
Yeah.
Now, Enter the Matrix was good too, but it wasn't as good as. Well, we played both.
Yeah,
a lot. Damn, I forgot about the Path of Neo. Is the one?
That's the one.
That's the one you were playing that. Yes. That shit was amazing. I
was switching off. The combat in that was fun.
Yeah. Well, it was before his time, but you tell him what happened when I grabbed both feet.
He grabbed both feet, and I don't know. It was like the look on his face was like the look of horror. Like. He grabbed both feet, couldn't let go, so he just slammed it to the ground, and it was like, Mom said, "What the hell was
that?" I did like, if you ever fell on your butt or something, man, like that bone is very sensitive.
It is.
So I'm on carpet, but so man, I had to grab it, like damn, like nothing came out when no sound came out.
So how did you
it was an accident. I was trying to let go, but I was like, I can grab it and hold on. I was like, wait a minute, I ain't got no legs now. I'm like, wait a minute, it's a dope touch. That's not a dope touch.
I don't have no legs now.
Yes, because I'm holding on to them.
You damn right you don't. You have 2 legs.
That joint said, because that sliding mirror, that joint said, everything shook. She's like, what the hell? What the fuck y'all doing? Man, we did some dumbass shit.
That was so stupid.
I didn't know you beat the game during that time.
Yeah, because I was I was focused because I was fighting Virgil. Yeah, man, that was.
Who beat the game on Dante Must Die mode? Was it Ray first?
Ray beat the first one on Dante Must Die mode.
Oh, the spider?
Oh yeah, the spider was dope. Yeah, he beat the first one on Dante, which is impressive in itself because that mode is hell.
Yeah, because those enemies
No
don't.
pun intended.
They don't die, right? They just like get this stuff around them, and it's just they just turn red, and I don't know. He did it.
Yeah. He did it.
He did it.
It's really
the
rough.
The third one was like a little bit versatile. The third one, you can actually like chop up like the enemies, and you can jump on them and spin around and just start shooting guns.
Yeah,
like, I was like,
they got fancy with the third one.
They really did.
Second one was a piece of shit.
Woo! Second one was what happened? So
I don't know.
That's Capcom, right?
Yeah.
It's like, hold on, he got bullets coming out of his hands. I was like, remember how mad I was?
He was a demon.
Yeah, I was like, what did they do? They had great like ideas for the game, but they didn't execute. To me,
that game
I was like,
was a piece of shit, but I still played it just because it was Devil May Cry 2.
Right.
I was just confused, and even Dante's personality was different. He was like all gloomy. He wasn't cracking jokes.
Right.
I was like, what the fuck is this? Why is he so mad?
Bro.
But I think there was a theory that this happened after the first Devil May Cry.
Think he was older?
No, not. I mean, he was a little older, but I think there's a theory that he was depressed about Virgil.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Supposedly, I don't know, but that's just a theory. But anyway, that's my first game. So, all right, just to recap. All right, so I only gave one. So, Devil May Cry 3. Final Fantasy X.
Oh yeah, that was
for sure.
You guys played the shit out of that. I played it later on because I watched them play it. I was like, there are certain games they always say that's a L game or that's a Tanner game. Or I'd be like, what does that mean? But now I understand like what they mean by like all the Uncharted games. Why ain't put Uncharted in there?
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna get that fucking collection.
Why didn't I? I'm sorry, I didn't put that in there.
You didn't.
I beat all 4 of them, and I think matter of fact, I beat all of them on crushing mode. You get hit one time and you're dead. I think 1 or 2, like you don't have any room to like mess up.
That's pretty good.
I could say Last of Us, the first one, because I bought it twice.
Well, you about to buy it again because that remake coming out.
Damn.
Yeah.
Do I need it?
Yeah, sure.
That shit looks nice.
Yeah, it looks really nice.
But
and it's coming out soon.
But yeah, I didn't mean to cut you off.
You're
but
good.
yeah, I forgot all about Uncharted.
Yeah.
Yo, because I would play it and I'd be like, yo, you guys need to play this. I played most of all the Assassin's Creed games too. I still need to play the other one.
It's
so many of them now. They just keep dropping them over and over and over and over again. So, but you said what you said.
Okay,
Devil May Cry
3, Final Fantasy X. Man,
X.
Final Fantasy X. That game is like that game is near and dear to my heart. Like I don't know. Seeing Ray play it was just I was like mesmerized as a kid for some reason
because before its time.
The story.
What's that? 02?
I think so. I think so.
Well, it could be old.
Let's look it up.
It could be somewhere between there.
But the story, man, it was so, and it was sad too. And Final Fantasy X, in my opinion, it still has some of the best music, video game music that I've ever heard before.
Which one you think who produces the best classics? You think Zelda or Final Fantasy, or you think
Final Fantasy, because there's so many games. I mean, there's a lot of Zelda
games
games
have
too.
Orchestras.
Yes, they legit have.
Oh, I wanted to get us tickets to.
You were close. Came out 01.
Okay, it came out 01 because I remember Best of Both Worlds dropped.
That shitty album.
That shit was hard.
That masterpiece of shit.
Best of Both.
That shit was bad. It was so bad.
Jay-Z ended up finishing doing the tour by himself.
Really?
Yes, because R. Kelly got mad because they were like, Jay-Z over hope. They was like there to like, I guess he was getting mad because he was getting more attention, and he was just like, you do the tour by yourself. Like basically, he was just like, that's it.
It's fucking Jay-Z. What do you expect?
Right.
Whoever
Blueprint 2 came out in 02.
Whoever came up with the idea to put Jay-Z and R. Kelly together is a fucking moron.
Some they had hits on there, but it was like all over the place.
The album was ass, bro. I remember the album. The album was a masterpiece of shit. That was a single too.
She get it from her mama. You can't tie a sweater over her ass out in pajamas. We blade black though and gotcha.
Oh my gosh. But yeah, going back to what I was saying. Yeah, so Final Fantasy X. I don't know, this just the music, the characters, like the main character Titus, he was so cool.
He was too.
I don't know why he was so cool.
Find out.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I was so mad. I was like, what happened to him? He just like faded into like a Disney character.
He came back though.
He did come back.
He came back in the second one. X2 was not as great, but Ray and I played the shit out of that one too.
No, these dudes played Final Fantasy. They took the PlayStation 2 with them too. I remember this. Yeah. Now we talk about memories. We went to Myrtle Beach. We stayed at River Oaks Resort, and we played. No, ain't no we. They played that shit, and I remember. I'm like, what are y'all doing? Trying to dodge lightning bolts? I'm like, oh, y'all trying to get the chocobo. What y'all trying to get?
So we were doing that, but we had, at that time we were playing the second one too. I remember this. So we were playing Final Fantasy X2. So X2 was a little different because
this was X. Y'all were playing Final Fantasy 10. Or maybe y'all were okay.
We might have switched between both. Because at that time I was a little older, so I was replaying X. So you were probably seeing me play X.
I was like, why are they dodging lightning bolts?
So, but what we were really focusing on was X2 because that game was different because even though it was turn based, if you didn't do anything, the enemies will still attack.
Oh yeah.
So in order to us, like, we got our characters to like an OP level, right? Or we were like on the way there. So what Ray did. Ray put a rubber band on the joystick and rigged it up so that like your character could keep moving forward, so he could keep getting into battles. Mm-hmm. And he put a fucking needle on the X button to hold it down so they could keep attacking and keep getting the level up. And we came back and they were still doing it. There was one time where they were died, but
I remember that.
I was like, damn.
These dudes used to carry like sheets. I'm talking about paper. This is before like, the internet is wild now. Mm-hmm. But I'm telling you, they had pads of paper like this, and it would be stuff written on them, like, because they would like, I don't even know where y'all got it from. I think I don't know. They carry stuff like this. Oh, and Pokemon, it's got to be on your top. I forgot about that. These dudes, two are like, I think after the first generation, that was it. After that, or first two, after that, I asked them, what the fuck, what Pokemon is that?
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's the new one coming out in November with the new generation.
They on it.
Yeah.
See, I don't know.
But yeah, Final Fantasy. All right, so Devil May Cry 3, Final Fantasy X, Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time, just because that was my first major Zelda game as a child that I actually beat. That was
so amazing,
and I was so proud of myself.
You should be,
because you guys were giving me a hard time as a kid.
We did. He was only like 3, I think, when he had his 64. And it's a hard ass game.
It's a hard ass. The Water Temple is still notoriously one of the hardest places in the Zelda.
No one is figuring that out. No. I will say I looked that up.
Yeah,
I had to. I think Ray had the book.
Yeah.
How did he get the book?
I don't know. It's around somewhere. I don't know where it's at.
I hope he still has it.
I think he does.
I hope so, because that
book helped some money. Yeah. The next one for me, Marvel vs. Capcom, the first one, because
that's fair.
I forgot where we were, but I first got introduced to this game at a very young age again, and Ray already knew about it because it was on the Dreamcast, and then it came out on the PlayStation 1. But I forgot where we went to, whose family like function we went to, but we went somewhere and they were playing it, and I was like, is Ryu fucking fighting Spider-Man?
Right.
What is going on? What the fuck is what's going on?
That messed you up, didn't it?
Bro, my kid brain just blew up. Like, fucking seeing Chun-Li fight Wolverine was the craziest thing to me. I said, they don't belong in the same place. I don't understand. They're not on, my logic was, they're not on TV.
It's like Cyclops and wait a minute. What?
Yeah.
Cyclops and Dalsim.
Yoga. That was my whole thing. I was like, Marvel characters are on TV. Street Fighter characters are not on TV. How are they in the same universe?
And they were jumping like 60 feet.
Yeah. Those combos were crazy.
Double jump.
Yep.
And the fight, and then not only that, you can use more than one person at a time.
Yep.
Everybody can attack together, or you can tag. Whoosh, that person will come in and fly in and kick. Like Ken will come in with that crazy leg, that big. Like he'll come in with the crazy kick.
Yeah, well, Ken was right. You think about the second one, right?
You're right.
You think about the second one.
Right.
I'm getting there.
Okay.
So you think about the second one. So on the first one, I don't know why they. I guess they were like limited on characters. Like they could only have a certain amount or something. I don't know. But Ryu had this cool ass function where he could switch between like Ken's fighting style and Akuma's fighting style. Oh. Yes, it was like full circle back or something like that with a kick or a punch. Kick was for Ken and a punch was for Akuma. Like yeah, that shit was hard as fuck. All right, so Devil May Cry 3, Final Fantasy 10, Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time, Marvel vs. Capcom 1. I have to put Marvel vs. Capcom 2 in there. Yep. That's another game.
You played it.
Ray and I focused on that so much.
They did.
And so
they even got me because I used to be having fighting games.
You played that one.
I played it a lot.
You played that one.
We played that in what's the other game? I really like SNK joint.
Capcom vs. SNK. I love that one too.
That was hard.
I play it sometimes still on Fightcade.
That shit is hard. Oh, I forgot I can play those
you
games.
Can play it?
Yeah, see, I be playing. I pull up games on there all the time.
Yeah, you just got to change your configuration, but that's easy. Yeah, you can still play it.
Oh, I should have said Moonwalker. I should have seen. and we had the console version, not the arcade version. Is what I always talk about.
Hard, man.
It was very. And
remember,
you know what?
We played it.
I don't know what it was going on in my kid brain, but it was never 4 players. I had this fix, like you said. I have trouble. Whatever I have in my mind, that's locked in.
Well, I feel like
I used to play it in 7-Eleven.
Dad,
that's why I knew about it.
I feel like that's a little more reasonable though,
because I'm like, why? I thought there was 4 players. It was only 3 players.
Which is weird.
That's a weird setup.
It
right?
is a weird setup.
But it's 3 players. Because I remember, because I was like, okay, because I got it on a PC. So when you press start, you can put all of it. You know, basically it's like putting tokens in there.
Right.
And I'm like, hold up. It's not 4 players.
Again, well, I feel like that's fair because what the fuck game do you know that has only 3 players? I guess
it's 3 Michael Jacksons.
That is an odd number.
Oh, Sunset Riders. Damn. So Ray and I played this shit. We play that to death. Oh, we play Mutant League football and Mutant League hockey to death. Not even hockey fans, but I have respect for the game, and I know the rules because of that game.
Yeah. A lot of games I know the rules.
Yo, in the first ice hockey, dude, in Tecmo Bowl.
I love
double dribble. I forgot about double dribble.
But yes, okay, so we will get into that stuff too. So what did I say? I said Devil
May Cry 3,
Final Fantasy 10, Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time, Marvel vs. Capcom 1,
and then you put 2 in there. That's 5.
That's 5?
Isn't that 5?
Hold up. What did I say?
Yeah.
My bad.
Yeah, you said it. Yeah.
Lord, I can't count today.
So still got a headache from the sun.
Maybe. I'm still tired. So Devil May Cry 3. What did I say? Final Fantasy 10, Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time, Marvel vs. Capcom 1, Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Yep, that's 5. That's about right. And there's a lot of like honorable mentions that I could put in there.
You said World at War.
Yeah, World
Modern
at
Warfare
War.
2 was mine because I got the prestige pack. Once we found out that stuff came with the games, like. Oh my god!
That was like
that was like a pinnacle of like a opening like doorway to like say
of DLC. This is the first time where like DLC started to form basically.
Man, and they were capitalizing on it too. Like Modern Warfare had its own. When they would add like a new map, they'd be like that's $9.99, or they'll be like we got 3 different versions of the same game. Like 2K has like the championship edition, then it has the standard edition, and then I also saw they have a WNBA edition. I don't know.
Really?
I don't know what's the difference or what's in that one, but maybe some of the viewers out there who's maybe the cover, maybe some of the I don't know, the gameplay or something. I don't know. Last time I played 2K was 2012.
Yeah,
so I lied because they gave us one for free on the PlayStation 4. It was like 14 or 16.
Damn, and I still didn't download it.
And I played it one time.
Yeah. It's the same game. I don't judge anybody for playing 2K.
Right.
It's just the same game every freaking time. But yeah, that's my an honorable mention because this is the time. So you know what my favorite like season is. It's the fall.
It's the fall. Same here.
So we were focusing on Marvel vs. Capcom 2 like November through December. Like I remember playing it like close to Thanksgiving and into Christmas because you had to unlock every character.
Damn.
And you had to get points. It was so much fun. We were like, yo, we got Akuma. But hold on, before you say that, my honorable mention is Grand Theft Auto Vice City.
Ooh, I was about
honorable
okay.
mention.
So I was gonna bring up that, but we left out the mecca of fighting games that we played over and over and over
I already
and
know what you're
over
gonna
and
say.
over. I'm talking about we played it so much that you had to have hours, and you, to unlock characters, you had to have certain things, right? You know what I'm gonna say? Smash Brothers.
Yep.
Smash Brothers, man. Matter of fact, I kept this
I don't know
man's.
why I didn't put that in there.
I kept this man's 64 games just to keep the box in pristine condition. Don't ask me why I did it, but I did. I have
I'm glad you did.
have all of our games, and I still have the game. I mean, that was just one game that we played nonstop. Even to this day, like you play it more. You play it more.
I try to get you guys to play it more, like Smash Bros. Ultimate. Man,
I mean, we got the game, but man, wow,
hook it up now.
We sure can. We might as well. It's been a long time, but I mean, I probably get thrashed, but hey, that's one game. And then when Melee came out, Mewtwo, when they added Mewtwo, they added all types of characters.
I have such a good memory about Melee.
I remember, I'm like, we about to fight Mewtwo. Oh, snap. It was like,
yes, and the person that won the one that matched, you had to fight.
You had to fight.
So
if you lost,
you lost. It was,
he's not popping back up again.
No, it's a crazy amount of pressure.
That's the craziest feeling when you just lose. You drop the ball.
So this is around the time where, I mean, we obviously had the internet, but like I'm young at this point, and I don't know much about like video game releases. I was still at like I was like 10 or something like that.
Okay.
Maybe a little older when I got my GameCube. Oh, that is another memory. Guys, we love video games so much. But yes, I had a sleepover with our cousin Keith, and he was fucking playing it. Man, I had a goddamn ball. And that same year, I was like, Mom, I need a GameCube for Christmas. I need a game, and I got it that Christmas.
You did,
bro. That Christmas, I got Smash Brothers Melee.
You welcome.
Thank you. I got Super Mario Sunshine.
You welcome.
And then
you welcome.
I got my godfather, Mr. Turnage. He gave me Sonic Adventure 2. That was such a dope Christmas, man.
You welcome. Listen, man. If we're 10 years apart, so maybe some people don't know. Yeah, maybe you figured out. I don't know. But yo, when it was something that he wanted, I specifically put that bug in. I'm like, look, this is what he's asking for. So if you want me to go get it, and once I started driving, I made it a mission to get this man what he wanted. Well, it wasn't my money, but when we say get it what he wanted, let's just say, like, you know, it's through our parents, and like if it was something specifically, and it's funny, Dad never went and broke his back and got us stuff. It was always our mom. So, and I would always be with her. So every gift I ended up seeing anyway, and I remember specifically going all around to each GameStop trying to find DJ Hero, the first one.
Oh, man.
And it's funny because I ended up playing it more than Ray.
Yeah,
I loved it.
Ray really liked that game.
I loved the game more, and he had the like the secret. He had the Jay-Z and Eminem version. It came with the legs.
That was tough.
Came with the legs, and it came with a bigger turntable. I wish they would have made it with two, but production probably stopped that. But it would have made it more believable, like a turntable, because not instead of just one.
That shit would have been hard because there were buttons on on the.
So that's probably why they didn't do it. But
that'd have been tough though.
But I mean, like, you know, crossfade to the other side. Mix.
That would have been.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I want them to do a DJ Hero 3, but who knows what Activision? We don't know what the hell. They probably dropped. No more Guitar Heroes. Guitar Hero.
Guitar Hero was.
You and Ray played the shit out of that. Y'all, they played that.
Songs on Expert. But we got so
y'all were better than I couldn't get the expert. It was just too fast. I was like, damn, and I couldn't get it.
Hand-eye coordination, man.
I couldn't, and I think I have the best, but I guess not.
Man, it was really quick.
But yeah, like
the more you do something too, the more
of course muscle memory.
Yeah,
but yeah, you basically got a lot of stuff because I was like, look, he wants this. When the PSP came out, I was like, yeah, he needed this with it, this with it, and this with it. That's why you had those games. I was like, I picked it up. I said, here, these are the games he wants.
Damn, man.
Yeah, every time.
I appreciate it. I had a dope
when the Wii came out, let me tell you, I was at one Target, Ray was at another Target. We were in the cold. I was on my PSP. I said, this is dumb. I can't even move the controls. So I put that joint back in the sleeve, and I zipped that joint back. I was like, I guess I'm gonna be waiting in the cold for this Wii. I was like, he getting the Wii today, I guess. Man, he got the Wii. I remember when the PlayStation 3 came out.
Man.
Did you get?
Yeah.
Did you get that on your own?
I got my own PS3 eventually.
That's right.
I got it the year after.
We all wait. So did we get one all together? I can't remember.
No. You bought the PS3 at first with your graduation money. Yeah.
And I got the Wii.
I remember
Some kid was
your college graduation because me, and Ray were literally out in the parking lot, and you was like, "How much you got left?" Like, I'm calling GameStop right now. And they had like 2 left or something like that.
No, we were at Chesterfield Town Center. I don't know if you were with me or Ray was with me.
Ray went with you. But
you remember the old gaming that little area where it was just like it was EB. It looked like EB Games, the old EB Games. Before EB Games was Funko Land.
Yeah,
that's we showing our age.
Yeah.
But some kid was like, "Yeah, Kmart's got some." I said, "What you?" I said, "Little kid, what you say to me? PlayStation 3 where?" I said, "Say word." I'm sorry. I said, "What? Kmart?" I said, "What?" I mean, I drove over there so fast.
You're right.
I got it from Kmart.
You did
got
tell
that
me
big bitch from Kmart. Picked it up.
Oh.
I was happy. I thought I unlocked something new. Like,
hey, well, this son of a bitch isn't any smaller. It's bigger.
Listen, and that was so epic. Remember how sad I was? So we all got the PlayStation 5 when it came out. So I guess Ray's neighbor was like, "Go to this link," right?
Yeah.
He said, "Go to the link. It will pull up. It will come through Amazon." Amazon came up. There was no picture. There was no picture.
It was no picture.
I was scared.
No, but I saw it. I said, "Larry, it's legit. It's legit." I said, "Get it." So the 3 of us got the PS5 at the same fucking time. That was crazy. I did not
on the
even
release date
because they weren't even supposed to drop pre-orders. Like, so we dropped the money right then and there. Well, it was half. It was
something like that. It was something like that.
It was half. But,
Man,
I mean, I was fine. I was like, shit, I'm on unemployment. I'm getting this money. I pay this motherfucker off right now.
I ain't have it, and I said I will though. But not only that, I messed up. These two have Prime accounts. I don't.
Oh yeah.
So I get a date and it says you will not get your PlayStation 5 until like
it was like the next week.
What is Thanksgiving, like the 24th or the 28th or 25th? Whatever the date was. But my date was like past. I'm talking about
it was the next
I was
week.
like, man, they gonna be on PlayStation 5 downloading their shit. They gonna be ahead of me. And I was like, I ain't gonna be able to play shit, man. But I was off the weekend when it was released, and I was just having to talk to. I was talking to you.
24th.
Yeah, so I was. because I remember that it was the 24th. So mine said the 28th. That's when I was supposed to get it. I was talking to you on the phone, and you were like, no. I mean, I think you pulled up to the house. You pulled up to my house.
I pulled up to the house. I was like, why are you screaming? Because I heard it. I thought something happened.
I said, Yo, I think I was on the phone.
You were on the phone with mom.
Right.
And you were screaming.
Yeah. And she was like, what happened? Like, but you just pulled up and I guess you didn't see that big ass box.
I saw it. I said, oh, he got it. He got it. Because, you just got it the day after.
Man, I was so sad. Yeah, it was the day after.
It's just funny that we're at this age now and we're still having these memories. So that was a huge video game memory for
my blood pressure went up
for the 3 of us, right?
I almost cried.
My one before that, I actually looked out for you and no, I'm sorry. Yes, I actually looked out for you. Kaya looked out for Ray. So in 2017, bro, I was going from Walmart to Walmart, Target to Target, looking for Nintendo Switches. I was in college at this point. I can admit this now because I graduated. I missed classes because I was looking for this bitch. When the Nintendo Switch came out. Yes.
Wait, so I got it when it came out?
Essentially. I mean, it came out.
I thought you had it already.
No, I didn't. It came out. We all got it at the same time. So it came out.
Really? I thought y'all had yours before me.
No. It came out in March. We all got it in December.
Oh, that's why. See how my mind works.
No, I hear you. I
had it locked in as that you already was playing it, and you were just like, I got my Switch.
No, it's fine.
Because it's funny because I wanted it, but I was like, I'm not going to get it, so I'm not going to play it. Like, and then I'm like,
you played the shit out of it. You played your Switch as much as I played mine, probably.
Yeah. Thank you, man. Thank you, man.
Yeah.
Thank you, man. See, like, look what happened, man. It returned. I mean, I was shocked because I'm like, wait, they got me a Nintendo Switch? What the? I was like, how did they get this?
Yep. And I made sure that you got Breath of the Wild, and I got you Breath of the Wild and Mario Odyssey.
Listen, I played. I was kind of, I dragged my feet in Breath of the Wild, but I beat that. I didn't really. I ain't gonna say I dragged it because you have certain gamers who like to explore every corner, every nook and cranny.
That's me, and
I do it with Last of Us because I'm so used to those things you collect. Yeah. And Naughty Dog usually leave these little things around, so it's like a treasure hunt,
right?
And it's like collect these and you get a trophy for it. I mean, but. Like I was doing that at one point, and I was like, "Hey, yo, I'm not gonna find everything with this game, but I'm gonna have to play it again. I'll go back to it." That's how good the game was, and I'm so grateful that you did that. I didn't even know you missed Glass, man. Thanks.
Yeah, because shit, I was like, I said I need two because I got one for myself too. I was like, I need two, but I didn't play it until Christmas.
Oh, yeah, damn! So you had it that whole time,
man. This is because I remember
it felt like I was 8 years old.
That's what I'm saying. It felt like I was too.
I was like, they got me oh shoot. I was like, I'm like, what? I was not expecting that at all.
So Traylon and I were not together yet, right? Mm-hmm. She would be so annoyed with me because if we were anywhere near Walmart, I would go in there and play the Mario Odyssey demo. I said, Traylon, it's so fun. And then she liked it though. Bless you.
Excuse me.
Because she has a Switch too.
She got a Switch too?
Yeah, she has a Switch too.
Shit.
Yeah, so she beat Mario Odyssey.
Word?
Yeah,
she beat Mario Odyssey.
She beat Mario Odyssey.
Oh,
you
shit.
did too. You beat it really fast. That game was amazing.
I was impressed with the game. Like I say, Mario, you can throw in any Mario. Mario 64 specifically for you should be what it should have been his top. I thought it was going to be in there because that was the first time when you could go all the way around. And
I have a love-hate relationship with
3D. And it also it was glitchy.
Yeah.
There's a lot of glitches that I can bring up and I can show you. You can be like, I never knew. You can get to the top of the castle without beating the.
You sure can.
Yeah.
Yahoo!
Yeah, long jump. Oh, and get all the way up there. I remember it. And then remember the hallway joint where it keeps extending. You can actually get to the end of it without like having certain things unlocked. But yeah, man, that should have been one of your top.
It should have.
Like all the Mario.
That's another honorable mention.
I could say Super Mario World because Teray and first of all,
man.
We got this. It was 91. We got this. Teray and I got this. Tanner wasn't here yet. Mm-hmm. I would literally play both turns because Ray would just get distracted. And we got a TV, we got a stereo system, and Super Nintendo for Christmas. That
Mom and Dad did a great job.
Hey,
I don't know how they did.
Cannot complain if they do. I probably will complain, but I'll be like, you know what? I can't pay back anything they've done. So when I say we had a great childhood, we really did, and games kept us out of trouble. When people be like, man, you guys be wrapped up in your screens, and then you just be wrapped up with your time, and you just want to you killing your brain cells.
Whatever.
No, we've created so many memories, and I think that's how all of us have stayed so close and tight together. Mm-hmm. Like I said, it kept us out of trouble. It gave us something to do. It gave us something to talk about. It gave us something to look forward to, and we weren't allowed to play. Like Sunday came around, it was like the saddest time.
Yeah, because you had it like I don't know.
8 o'clock.
8 o'clock. Yep, that's when she would make us stop. You got school tomorrow. You can't play during the weekdays. But I'm like, I did all my homework. I'm bored. I don't do anything. Mm-hmm. But I played when they weren't there.
I'm about to say, of course. When it's time to get back to school, I was like, oh, we at home now. I'm like, throw it and turn on any.
Yeah, I don't know. That rule did not stick. I don't know what she thought.
I don't know.
I don't understand. And like. I don't know. It made me less focused in school because that's all I was thinking about. So I'm like, it kind of backfired. That was a dumbass rule, but it was kind of stupid. But I said, I don't know, man.
Mario World was that game because the
World
commercial they hype. Yeah. If you pull it up when we done, like you'll see pull up like 91 commercial of Super Mario. They hyped it up so much. I'm like, oh, we need this, Ray. We need this, man. We were like, and we got it.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I had a lot of good Christmases and memories. Like I said, the Switch situation, the GameCube.
You said GTA. I'm just thinking about. I'm trying to think which one is my favorite because when I first got that, I think I bought it at Toys R Us and they ID'd me and I was 18. I remember this because the front cover was like colorful and it had, and the main character never talked. They called him whatever they
wanted. He should have been no talking. That should have been his name.
You ain't lying.
No talking.
I wonder if that's the inspiration behind that. I want to email him and hit him up and see what he says.
Funny.
But no, he talked. He didn't say not a word.
Shit. I don't even know if he had a name.
The dialogue, the story, it was just so good. It was before its time, and it was like I remember when GTA London came out. Yeah, we didn't have PlayStation because we were just so. I was against PlayStation. Yeah. So was Teray. I think he was, but there were some games I'm like, damn, I don't know. Spyro the Dragon looked hot. I'm like Crash Bandicoot looked tough. Yeah. I'm like Jet Moto looked hard.
But so the thing, Jet Moto. I forgot. Yeah, but the thing is, a lot of those games came out to fucking compete with Mario. So that lets you know how big of a fucking giant Mario is.
Mario by itself. Mario is such a giant. A lot of people don't know Sega kind of gave up. Dreamcast was before its time, and somehow I knew that it not take because we didn't ask for it.
No,
I was like,
I don't know why we didn't ask.
Man, there was some dope. There was some. You know what my game was? Crazy Taxi.
You beat a Crazy Taxi.
I beat the shit out of that game
on the PS2, right?
I did. I sure did.
I was like, what the hell? Yeah. I didn't even know that you could beat it. I was like, this game has a point.
Yeah, you would dodge cars.
I didn't even know that you could beat that game, but you did.
Oh, only Musha. Why we didn't?
I want them to bring it back. I want them to bring it back so bad.
We skipping all over this.
We skip. We're because it's so many games that we've played, and we haven't even talked about like the Sonic games.
Oh
like,
my god!
1, 2, 3, fucking notorious, bro.
1, 2, and 3 were my. Then they came out with the Sonic and Knuckles.
Sonic and Knuckles.
Where you put your games on top of that.
Let me tell you something about Sonic and Knuckles was also before his time though.
Oh my
because
god!
You could go. I don't know.
You can play the levels,
but you can go to different levels. Like you didn't. It wasn't like linear,
right?
Which was crazy. Like if you had a certain amount of emeralds, you would go like it. It was wild.
And also too, that device, that little thing they had in there, I guess you could put your cartridge on top of it. Yeah. The actual cartridge by itself, the thing that says Sonic and Knuckles on it, it had its own game. It basically was like a game on top of a game.
Yep.
Why did I say this? The 32X was my favorite game of all. The Doom game.
The Doom game? Oh, okay. I was about to say.
I played it until it broke.
I was about to say that and
I played it until it broke.
Wait, the 32X was the attachment on top of the.
You put it on top of it, goes into the slot of the Sega.
Doom and what else? And Knuckles Chaotix were probably the only good games for that piece of shit.
There was a lot of games that we didn't play
they
for.
They sucked. They all were terrible. They were trash.
Virtual Fighter.
Virtual Fighter, yeah.
We played the shit. What's the other one with my boy Picky with the skateboard?
Oh,
Mega. It was something Mega Mix.
Virtual like Mega Fighters Mega Mix. Yeah.
Remember how we knock somebody up and they get stuck up on the ring, the top of the ring?
That was weird. We talk about the Sega Saturn. Wow.
Major League Baseball.
Yeah,
that's the shit out of that game. Matter of fact, we played it so much. Shout out to Marcus. Marcus gave us his game.
Yeah, that's crazy.
We played it so much. I mean, oh my God, it was the best baseball game. We were up next to RBI. Our dad loved RBI and PGA Tour golf.
That's how the Sega Saturn's how I was introduced to Street Fighter Alpha.
Bro, yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
when it comes,
you guys are on camera. You and Ray are on camera fighting, beating the shit out of each other.
No, then we start getting into. Remember, you and I we revisited it and we were beating Bison up. Weren't we beating Bison, or was that Ray and I? No, it was you and I fighting Bison.
I forgot why we were doing that. A lot of things.
A lot of stuff is just random. Like, sometimes I'll hook up. I'll be like, I don't play the Nintendo.
Oh, the Nintendo. Look, man. Look, so on Halloween, I always go back and play Friday the 13th.
Oh,
you should do it too.
Oh, I am.
You should. Matter of fact,
I can't wait.
Yo, this year we should both play it at the same time and stay in Discord and just talk about what the fuck is going on, because I'm on camera just getting fucking hoed. Like I'm getting disrespected. Like it's like he knew I was about to die. How the fuck is he gonna come back 3 times on the lake?
So I dove into that game a little deeper. I've done some research on that game, and I even found out why he was the color he was in the NES.
Please tell me.
So apparently in Japan or in China, the cover was something about one of those earlier films that wasn't released in the U.S. He was wearing a purple. I'm not lying. I'll pull it up for you. I forgot my man. He broke it down. He even talked about what games had what weapons in it. When was, because the first Friday the 13th didn't have Jason. It was his mother.
Right.
His mother, Pamela Voorhees, is the one that was killing everyone. Yes, Jason, kill for mother. Make them suffer, because he drowned in Crystal Lake. So so that's how I found out. So something in Japan or either in China, they had something that was never released, and it had him in a jumpsuit that was like he looked like Barney. I'm like, remember we always had questions. Why the fuck does he have on a purple jumpsuit? So either they took inspiration from the cover of, it was like a poster from the 80s. So that's where it came from. And the guy pulled up a picture. I'm like, oh, it could be, but no one ever said it. No one ever said.
That would make a lot of sense, because these games were getting made in Japan.
There you go.
So that makes sense.
There you go. And not only that, we thought that they couldn't do any other color blocking in it. Nintendo was like very limited to the colors they can pick, because it was Pixel days.
Right.
8-bit. 8-bit. Yeah. So it was only so much you could do, but it wasn't the fact they couldn't change his colors. It was just the fact that that's where it came from. It came from the actual poster itself.
I said,
funny. I forgot to tell you that, because and then just recently, I don't know what, not even recently, I got Ray into it. Remember, year before last, and you were like, why the fuck are y'all playing Friday the 13th?
It's fun.
It's even though the game is broken.
We're talking about the one on
the PlayStation 4, because it was free when I downloaded it. So I kept it, so I get to play it on the PlayStation 5 as well. It's also on PC for like $3 or $4. So I might get it on that too.
It's fun.
I love that game.
Not gonna hold you.
I love me some Friday the 13th.
It's a good time.
When it's Friday, we gotta look and see when is the next Friday the 13th, because I'm playing that all day. But man,
I think I can. Let's see here. Let's look. Real quick.
I'm playing that, man. Like literally that, and that's explained too when you brought up how can he be at the lake and be on the trail and be in the house at the same time.
The next Friday 13th is in January.
Oh shit. Yeah.
But please finish what you were saying.
Okay, so I looked into that too, how he maneuvers around around Crystal Lake. Not only is the map is like counterclockwise depending on which way you go. So apparently which counselor you start off with, that's the area where he's pretty much likely to show up and pop up. But there's only certain cabins. So if he's on the trail, that means he's like, it's not because you found remember how you just walk in and it say his name at the bottom?
Yeah.
I forgot what the guy said.
I was like, what the fuck is he doing in here?
And then the alert will go off at the lake that he's there. Yeah. And you're supposed to not let any children die, but apparently the kids just dying.
Bro, it's hard to get to them.
You can't be in every, and it's 6 counselors. Only two is it 6 counselors? Only two of them are worth it. Chrissy and Mark are the only two.
That's fucking it.
If they die, you have no.
I'll say 2.5 because Laura is okay.
Laura is okay.
Is okay. So if you don't want to play with Mark and Chrissy, your next best bet is Laura. But if you lose those 3, that's it.
But also they made it so difficult. Instead of just putting certain buttons into the game, and then they made it awful. Like you had to hit select, then hit something else. Then just to pass items and stuff like that. And not only that, if you have a fire weapon, so you can have the torch, the pitchfork, or the axe. If you happen to jump in the air randomly, you can get the weapon like the dagger. You'll get rid. Remember, you'll lose your. Remember that.
Yeah.
And plus, they had zombies. There were no zombies in.
I guess they had to put something in there.
There are like birds that fly down, and there are wolves. And if you go in the woods and you find his cabin, you good, because that's how you. And then when you fight his mom,
it's amazing.
The sweater does less damage, but it's not noticeable. So, and I learned that too. And it's basically you don't have to go in there, but you can And if you have the flashlight, it'll light up the cave area, which we figured out later on. Yeah. But I forgot. I got to pull up the video again so you can see how he maneuvers around the map. But it still never explained how he's in one spot and how he's in another spot.
And how he's going to fucking go across the lake fucking 3 times. It was so disrespectful. I'll never forget. I streamed it. I have it on my channel.
I remember that.
I was so mad.
I cried.
I said, what the fuck?
I cried.
I cried. So mad. I walked away. I was genuinely mad. I was like, yo, how is he doing this? It doesn't make any sense. Man, but guys, as you can see, we have a lot. We could talk about this probably for 4 hours.
Mario Brothers 3.
Mario Brothers 3 was epic.
When that game first came out, Ray and I played that at our godparents' house for hours and hours. He would let us leave the Nintendo on at his crib.
Damn.
He would and come back to it. Like we'll go see a movie and then come back and play it. He's the reason why I know how to beat Mario 1 because I didn't know it was a pattern.
Yeah.
Because you got to jump and go down. I didn't know it was a damn pattern. I thought it was just and never ended.
Right. And
because when you start the game over, it says world or whatever.
Yeah.
But man, like you said, we can talk forever.
Look, we've been talking for an hour and 3 minutes. I didn't even know. But guys, let us know how you feel about video. What is your favorite video game memory? Please do us a favor. Leave a comment if you're watching. Hit us up on Instagram. Let us know because we have a lot. We could talk about this for 2 hours. Oh yeah, by the way, I hope you guys are fucking with the new logo. It's by the time this recording comes out, everything is gonna be posted because I'm making an announcement tomorrow and all that other shit. But yes, a lot of new changes are coming. Gonna change a lot of stuff with the YouTube channel too. So yeah. Stay tuned. But yeah, man, this was a dope conversation. See,
you can go on forever.
You going forever. You got any lasting thoughts?
No, man. I mean, I can bring up so many other games.
Yeah, same. I feel like
going a whole tangent.
Yeah. But all right, we appreciate you guys for listening to the Simple Logic Podcast. Peace.